team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Game set. Here's second down. Hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
You set it down for the offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moore. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Going after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ncaa. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff heading left. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenrod Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. We'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Coach thinking touchdown, not field goal. Offense on the field for this 4th and short from the 20. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adkins. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it to the left. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Peoples. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Ncaa. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. The sure hands. It's Smith.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Moore. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep on the scramble. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Direct snap. Meyers all the way to the end zone.
example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Casper. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Here we go on fourth down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Dutch come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of the yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Moore. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Toss play to the outside. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He's got room to run. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner is brought down. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Ohio State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Atkins. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nice grab. It's Peoples. I'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Atkins. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The sure hands. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
First down here for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. And Smith. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to scramble now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now, before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw, catch made. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Atkins. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Ncaa. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Pressure is coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Atkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Ncaa. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the toss play, runner moving left. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
The screen pass was set up perfectly, but the defense makes a heck of a play to knock that ball away. I thought they might come up with a pick. In fact, the offense should be relieved it wasn't an interception because the only thing in front of him was an empty field.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw again. Checks this down to the running back. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield. It's Ncaa. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Hill.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk. Now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Crucial third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that 3rd down, and up for the first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. Reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has it,
down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
this is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Grinding away with a running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. We're in for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Look out, whole different game now.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the head coach accepts the penalty, pushes the offense back a little bit. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.